With only 2 events left of the Hubelino Tournament, the teams are desperate to earn the points that they need in order to succeed. Huh, I'm a poet. Oceanics are currently at the top, but can they win this battle and the wall? Event 7 got Tug of War. 2 teams go head to head down the beam, and their aim is to push the block in the middle as far as they can onto the other team's side. I'm Nora, and I'm the commentator. We've got 2 groups for this event, and starting off the first group, we have Team Momo and the Roho Rollers. Ready to go, and down they go. 1 marble from each team manages to make it to the middle. The block isn't moved too much, but it looks like Team Momo has just managed to push it a little bit onto Roho Roller's side, which gives Team Momo 1 point for the distance that they managed to push the block, as per the farthest part of the block. Oceanics versus the Wolf Pack. Ooh, not good for Oceanics. None of them managed to reach it, which gives a clear run for the Wolf Pack to push the block to number 2, giving them 2 points. There's 4 points in total all of the teams can get. Let's see if Roho Rollers or the Oceanics can manage it. A much better round there from the Roho Rollers. They've managed to get 2 marbles all the way to the end, which has pushed the block all the way to number 3. Team Momo up against the Wolf Pack. It's a straight line to the middle, but still a challenging one to do, especially from some teams who may or may not have struggled in similar events such as balancing. Wolfpack, however, takes this round, managing to get it all the way to 2. Round 5, Roho Rollers up against the Wolfpack. A fair few marbles managed to make it at least to the middle there. I'll have to see the replay to see. Ooh, that was a collision there off one of the Roho Rollers marbles, but it was okay because they still managed to get it to 1. Team Momo here and the Oceanics. Oceanics, who are in the lead at the moment, have not been doing well in this event. And it's Team Momo who manages to stay in the middle there, so some great balance. And they've managed to push the block almost to 3, but not quite. Looks like it's on the line there, but that's not quite enough. And we've got Roho Rollers and a Wolfpack of Group A who will be going forwards into the semi-finals, with Team Momo and our current tournament leaders, the Oceanics, not making it through. Team Primary and Blackjacks starting off Group B. Down they go, 1 of each makes it into the middle once again. Looks quite close, but that's a win for Team Primary there, as they've managed to get it over to the Blackjack's side just by a little bit, but it's enough. Bumblebees and Minty Maniacs are next. And that was quite a good result there from the Minty Maniacs. 2 of them managed to make contact with the block, which has helped them enormously in getting the block up to number 2. Team Primary and now the Bumblebees for round 3. There they go, and Team Primary are the only ones who managed to make it to the block, but only one of their athletes. But they've managed to have a clear line to push it to 2. The other team didn't. Blackjacks and Minty Maniacs. That's 3 Blackjacks who made it to the middle there, but I think only 1 or 2 of them made contact. Just 2 there. They've got it to 2, close to the 3 mark, but not quite. And not a good result from the Minty Maniacs this time. Team Primary and Minty Maniacs, so they do get another go here. Can they do any better? And they can. That's possibly 2 of them made contact there. Yep. Pushed the block in an almost straight line. Seems a fairly good tactic. They haven't quite got it to 3, but a 2 is a fairly good result. Blackjacks up against the Bumblebees. And down they go. one of each makes it in, it means that they've both pushed it a fairly similar amount, so it's very close here, but the Bumblebees have just got it. And that's the end of the Group B, Minty Maniacs and Team Primary going forwards, whereas Blackjacks and the Bumblebees have both failed, which means that the top two in the tournament currently have not made it through to the next round. We've got Team Momo, Blackjacks, Bumblebees and the Oceanics all already have their positions for this event. Race your own marbles using the Skyway Chase Marble Run. Find it on the yellowsmarbleruns.com store. And we now return to the Tug of War, or the Push of War. Roho Rollers and Team Primary are beginning the semi-finals. Ooh, no contact at all from Team Primary there. Roho Rollers just catch it on the corner, and that's enough to push it to number 2. This is a really tricky event as it requires not just precision going down the beam, using some of the balancing skills that some of the teams have been lacking recently, but then also the strength to push the block at the end, which Minty Maniacs do seem to have now, with 2 marbles there to help it, which gave that Minty Maniac who's managed to stay by the block an extra push to get the block further, which gives them the win in that round. Our 3rd place match now between Team Primary and the Wolfpack. And that's a great result from the Wolfpack, who are currently second to last in the tournament. Seem to have employed Minty Maniac's strategy there of giving that first marble an extra little bounce towards it, and they've managed to get a score of 3 from that. So well done to them. And we now have our final between Roho Rollers and Minty Maniacs. Minty Maniacs currently in last position. No matter how they do here, they will be earning some good points, which is great because they didn't do fantastic, which leaves Roho Rollers to take the win, even only getting the block to 1, almost 2, it's on the line there, but that gives them the points that they need to rise higher in the standing, with Minty Maniacs in 2nd place and Wolfpack in 3rd place. We'll see how this affects the standings now, with our top teams not doing well and the bottom teams doing a bit better. I want to see how this shuffles things up and whether or not Minty Maniacs have a chance in the final event. There we go, Roho Rollers have moved up to 1st place. Oceanics and Blackjacks have both dropped, with Team Primary staying where they were, and Minty Maniacs, despite 2nd, are no longer able to win. We'll see you for the final event.